Hello, hello, my beauties, and welcome to Mordheim. I am your host, Mordheim Chris, and today we will once again be building on our fourth tile for the Mordheim table. Not quite sure what to do today. I'm thinking maybe I started doing a little bit of cobblestone using my trusty Game Zone pen. But I'm not sure if that's any fun to look at all. But I might have to do it because pretty much all of the buildings are more or less done. We need to finish painting the clock tower, but apart from that, pretty much all of the buildings are done. So I think it might be time to actually start doing some of the terrain stuff. Now, I'm just going to check my audio because it sometimes reverts back to the laptop, but it should be fine. If the volume is off, please let me know. I really do appreciate it. Now let's get into it. Let's just start working, and I think we actually might just keep on doing a little bit of cobblestone. It's not riveting, but it has to be done. So why not just do it? Just do it. Oh. I want to be able to sit while I'm doing this, hopefully, so I don't have to move around too much. So I'm going to start with, I have already started here. I will do this road leading up to the other tile. I am no expert at this, not at all, but I have already kind of pre-drawn where I want my road to go. So I will try to keep it close to that. If it doesn't look quite the way I want it, you can disguise it with some rubble, you can get some sand, maybe a little bit of grass and some tufts, so it's easy to kind of mask it anyway. Now when you do these kind of cobblestones, you don't want to make them the same size all over. You kind of want to change up the size of the rocks, and I'm just drawing them into the XPS foam, and you can kind of do this just with a pen, and you press it in and it makes the cobblestone texture, which is a really easy way to do it. And you can go back later on, maybe with, well, whatever metal tools, whatever you want. Maybe not this thing, but let's see if I can find a suitable tool. Anything that is metal and pointed, pretty much. I'm not sure if I have anything at the moment. Terrible example. Hey, Jelly Moon, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I feel much safer now. Did it play the sound, Jelly? Or did it not work? God damn it, stupid. Man, okay, so it didn't work. I tried to do some adjusting, but I'm sorry. I will have to look into it further. But
Heyo! What's up, bitches?
I heard that one easily. Now back to creating stuff, just like a usual sculptor's tool.
I have legs. That's 2 legs. 2 fucking legs. That's the maximum amount.
And you can kind of make it deeper. But usually it's fine just using a pen. Hey Löfström, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic today. Going to do a nice and relaxing stream today, just creating some cobblestones.
Now I show you something cool.
Great. I hope you can hear those, because I can hear them on my part. So it's really weird if you can't hear any of the sound clips. But oh well. I'm not saying that you are doing anything wrong, but I really don't know how to fix it at the moment. I try to add some bigger rocks here and there, just to kind of break it up a little bit, and then kind of fill in with some smaller rocks. Like so. My cobblestone stuff, it doesn't look, I wouldn't say it looks amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it looks decent. Sound is really low, but at least I work on YouTube, okay. I will get to the bottom of it. I have maxed out the volume, both Streamlabs and Twitch, so I don't know why it's so quiet. Now, how are you doing, my beauties? What is going on? Please entertain me with fascinating stories from your lives. I'm not here to entertain you, you are here to entertain me. I think that's how it works. Oh crap, this didn't look too good, but well. Hey, Javi. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm just doing some of my least favorite activities. This is the last time I'm doing cobblestone rocks this way, by the way. I will be making them out of, I don't know, maybe cork or some other material in the future. This is okay, but I kind of want it to look better and more I want to have some XPS 1x1. Yeah, that's not a terrible suggestion, to be honest. I did that on the bridge. On the bridge, I did 1x1. So it's certainly not impossible. Yeah, anyway, I hope you're all doing well tonight. I will try to speed up this cobblestone stuff. I know it's not super exciting, but well, it can't all be exciting. Pretty much nothing is when you're making terrain. It's just a lot of boring work that ends up looking good when it's all added together, at least in my opinion. Killed the sound on Twitch. What the hell is going on? Can you hear me on Twitch again? Okay, thank you, Logostrom. I appreciate it. All right, so we are good to go once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's keep on carving some cobblestones. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Yeah, I got an error message on Twitch here, so I got booted for just a few seconds. Yes, I am considering doing 1x1 XPS hobby. I think it's going to look very nice. Or maybe I will do cork. I don't know if I will do cork or XPS. Do like a big rock here, just to kind of try to kind of break it up just a little bit. It doesn't look super good, especially not at this stage. It looks better when you get some painting on it and when you get some sand and you get some texture. But it's a fairly easy and quick way to do it, I guess. Yeah, XPS is nice. I did some XPS here. Looks pretty decent, and on the bridge I did XPS stones, which I think was really a really nice experience. So I think I want to keep on doing some XPS bricks. Yeah. I've been kind of with the tournament coming up, I've been kind of thinking about how to what to do during the tournament, because I think I should do some broadcasting, you know. Cork for giving some texture, yeah. Cork with some wall filler on top, I think will look pretty good. It's a very solid material as well, and it's easy to work with and lightweight. Like this, you get a little bit of depth, because you do get like the 3D effect, because there are gaps in between here. But when you have individual stones, you know, you will kind of get a bit more variety. So I think it will look better if you do it that way. But I will be experimenting a lot more when I'm done with this tile, because then I just want to kind of just make and create some different stuff. And yes, as I was saying, I want to do some streaming during the tournament, but I'm kind of the logistics of having to haul my equipment around from table to table is kind of daunting, and I think it might be a real hassle. So I asked on Discord what to do, so if people haven't answered yet, please feel free to check out the Discord and answer if you have any ideas on what I could do for streaming. But my initial idea was to kind of just keep the cam at one table, and then I will other people can play on it as well, and I will just check in every now and then when I have time to kind of chit chat and tell everyone how it's going, etc. If people have any input on that, it would be greatly appreciated. There are no bad ideas, you know, unless Jellymoon makes anything fart related, which he might, I don't know. Maybe I will make a real-life glue cam, but instead of the cutout, it's my actual face with a lot of hobby juice dripping down it. That might work. If you put a hefty smooth layer of wall filler on top of the cork, is there any way for you to make a cobblestone from any sort of grid tool before the filler dries? Yeah, I think you might be able to do that if you mix it kind of wet, but I'm not sure if it's, you kind of have to wait for like no, with wall filler it should be fine, but I'm not sure if it's stiff or solid enough that it will actually stay the way you want it to. Honestly, I don't know, but that might be something that's worth looking into, to kind of just have like a pattern you press down. Is that the idea, Jelly? That might actually be quite genius, but I'm not sure how it will work in real life. Now I'm going over and kind of roughening up some places to kind of to get it deeper, get it sunk in, and making the gaps wider and deeper to kind of so that the paint and the dry brushing will be more visible. If you don't make the lines deep, it won't look as good because there won't be any depth to the stones, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. Yeah, I will see if I can. I will keep it in the back of my mind. That might be. I'm not sure how to make a grid, or of course I kind of know how to make a grid, but to make a tool that would actually work. But it might be very interesting. I'm not going to lie. I really need to speed up some of my processes. So the next builds, I will be using a lot more washes and not so much dry brushing. I will of course need to do some dry brushing, but I will be more reliant on washes because they are super easy to work with. But yeah, there is a drying time though. When you do washes, you kind of have to wait for it to kind of dry. There's always something you have to make sure to remember, I guess. Now let's see if I can find one of my favorite rocks. I got it. Thank you, Hobby. I appreciate it. Now, what I like to do is sometimes, like if there's a larger rock, I will take the point of the rock and kind of squeeze down like the cobblestone, and kind of make like a big dent so it looks like there has been some impact to that stone, you know. And apart from that, it's kind of just pressing it down to give it a bit more of a rock-ish texture, which works out so nicely with the XPS foam because it's soft enough to kind of form, but it's also hard enough that it stays the way you pushed it down. You need to steal one step of an industrial staircase, yes, but that's a very what do you call it? A very uniform grid. But yes, something like that might work amazing for Necromunda or stuff like that. Now let's continue on this path. Just need to blow away some crap, and let's get this. Did you send me the IDs, Hobby? I was just checking Messenger. My apologies. Now let's get back to work. Okay, no worries. I won't be able to do stuff right now anyway. So now let's draw. I have to draw the road, which is going like so, I guess. Let me see. Just trying to map out so I don't completely mess it up. No. I've been kind of going back and forth if I want the house to be closer to the park, but I think it will be better to actually have some room to move the figures around. So we need to think about playability when we are making stuff, you know, as this is not a it's not a diorama, it's a game board. It's a game piece, I guess. So well, I've been terrible at tidying up lately, so it's messy, and I'm paying the price for my previous laziness. Let's not dwell on it. Let's just keep on making some cobblestones. It's not super fun, but it's kind of relaxing, just trying to make some semi-random patterns. You realize just how hard it is to make something that is actually random, because you kind of end up in the same, doing something similar that you have done before. At least I do that quite a bit. Which is it's kind of hard to avoid, at least in my opinion. Lugaström, you've been building quite a lot lately. It looks really good. So I hope you will continue posting stuff in the Discord. I'm very excited to see your stuff going forward. Very impressive. I like it. We're going to be a mighty community of terrain builders in the future. Speaking of which, I really wish I could have been at the Mordheim World Tournament in Italy. Looks like so much fun. Looks like they are having some great tables as well. Do you guys who what Who what hobby? I'll have to move. I'll have to move the big town hall. Oh. Don't worry, it was just the bell tower tipping over. Nothing important. What a... I want our very own Lurestrøm. He has been posting some really cool stuff in the Discord. He is now my new favorite terrain builder in the Mordheim community hobby. You need to pick up the slack. You need to make more stuff. This it's not cutting it. You know, it's not good enough with some fog machine. I demand floating ships and maybe some flying seagulls near the docks before I am impressed by you, hobby. It's very, very high stakes at the moment. Hey, Kveldil. Good afternoon or good evening if you're in Europe like me. Hope you are doing well. Today we are pretty much just drawing roads. We are making some cobblestone rocks. It sounds like a challenge. I'm happy you have that mindset. No, I can't wait to see your what do you call it? Not foam, but the steam machine or the fog machine. It's going to be so cool, hobby. Very, very fun to follow the stuff you make. But it was also really fun to see Lurestrøm share his stuff. Just really like seeing more people post and share their stuff. I saw Sestlash was also, he's starting to make stuff out of cardboard. And he did some, he had some really cool ideas with some of the cardboard have kind of like this, almost like stairs put into them. And he was going to attempt to make stairs out of the cardboard, which I think can actually work very nicely. Thank you, Jelly. You are the world's most useful person. I think I don't know how many beers I owe you at the moment, but I think it's close to Norway's GDP in value. So I might go bankrupt at some point due to my almost insurmountable beer debt to Jellymoon. But what a way to go, what a way to go. I can't wait to be on Luksusfellen or Lyxfällan, the luxury trap. it's a TV show about people who spend more money than they have. And I want to make an appearance on that show because I bought Jelly Moon too many beers. That is my dream. It's maybe the Discord link is it changes every now and then. Let me. Can you check Jelly Moon? Can you check the Discord link? If not, I will go and I will do it myself. I'm so busy drawing this amazing road. If not, I will get my own lazy ass to do it. Yes, let's all remember to thank Jelly Moon for his great work on the stream. Hello, Henrik. Let me see if I can get a new link. My apologies. I did think about it initially, but then I kind of forgot about it as well. Let's see. This is the new one. So my apologies. I will. Let's see. I will update the command on the fly because I'm a super pro. Fuck. Wrong button immediately. Let's see. Commands. So now it should work, and I have updated the Twitch link. Hey Henrik, hello. I am currently drawing a road to somewhere. Making a cobblestone road by kind of etching / drawing into the XPS, which is it's not the best way, but I have done it on every other tile, so now I feel like to make them look kind of similar, the roads that is, I kind of want to just keep it this way, and I will make improvements in the future, no doubt, because I don't want to only do it this way. I kind of want to expand on techniques and see if I can do anything that I like. Yes, now it's working. Super. Thank you so much, Jelly Moon, for checking that out. And Henrik, are you sure you're not coming to Invasion? It would be an honor to meet you and to hang out in the good old city of Kristiansand. Well, I hope this is looking random enough. You kind of got a little bit of tunnel vision because you are focusing on the area you are currently working on. Hopefully it should be fine. Just going back over to make sure that the cracks are deep enough. The classic Bee Gees song, How Deep Is Your Crack? I wish Tikash was here at the moment so he could hear my great song pun. I'm sure he would have been proud to hear such punnery. Yeah, I see that. Well, hopefully we can get something fixed in the future, either in Oslo or in Kristiansand. I am most definitely coming to Oslo in the future. So if you have the time when I'm in Oslo, we can make it work. We can hang out and talk shit about all the people on the stream, you know. We can maybe have some alcoholic beverages. And maybe even play a game of Mordheim, who knows? Or even Warhammer, the Old World. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Henrik. I wouldn't want to meet me either. I'm sorry if the clips are still quiet. I have maxed out every single setting, but it seems I hear the clips loud enough on my part. So, but oh well. I hope Obscurage gets on today. He is from Finland and we are playing them at soccer or football, as it's actually called, today. That's very exciting for all the football fans here. I bet we have a million crazy football fans here today. I just need to loosen up my hand, shake it out a little bit. Okay, that's awesome, Henrik. Super happy to hear. I will require payment in a White Wolf miniature painter sticker. That is my only demand. It is tempting, but I will have to. I will have to say no. Oh. Okay, so you are like me, my calendar is pretty much always open and free, and that's the way I want it to be. I don't, for some reason, I just feel super locked down if I have appointments, even though I have nothing that I actually have to do. It just kind of stresses me out for some stupid reason. It is kind of taxing on your fingers. Oh, I'm going to sound like the weakest person in the entire world, but when you kind of have to press it down into the XPS, and when you have to do it for like a long time, your fingers get kind of numb or sore, I guess. At least mine, but I do have very delicate fingers. They are made for playing a flute or petting kittens, not doing any manly work. I can tell you that much. Oh, you only have 100 stickers left? Well, you should keep them all to yourself. I'm sure you will meet a ton of White Wolf fans in Oslo that would rather have them than me. So that makes perfect sense. Let's do some small ones, small one. Let's do a long one. And some small ones here. Okay, Hobby, I will. You are the director. Let's see. Oh, this, let me see. You have sent me so much stuff. But oh yes, those pattern. Amazing. Those are, okay, they look absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, Hobby. If you want, you can also post them in the Discord. So it was actually a very good idea by Jellymoon. You can tell by that some other people have already had the same idea. So that's I think that might be one of the ways forward. I'm doing a big rock here for some reason. I don't know. Ah, god damn it. Ink is running out. That's a shame. I will have to go get a new pen soon-ish. Oh, super, Henrik. That's awesome. I was hoping, but I didn't want to ask you. I would rather just kind of impolitely suggest that you would give me some. I'll be right back getting a new pen. Ooh. Legs. Got some legs. Let's see.
I have a leg. That's 2 legs. 2 fucking legs. That's the maximum amount.
I do have 2 legs. I'm going to find a new legs clip. I have decided I want another legs clip. And I'm going to implement a farting clip in honor of Jelly Moon, of course. Not that Jelly Moon has passed away or anything, but I still would like to honor Jelly Moon by giving him what he wants. Oh shit, what? No, I think this is correct. I can't check the first tile, the one that is going here, because I'm lending out my tiles to a friend. He needed like a ruined city for a Dungeons and Dragon campaign. So he is borrowing the 2 first tiles. So hopefully he will have fun with them and they will enjoy the Mordheim tiles. And I'm just crossing my fingers that I get them back in one piece. If not, it's going to be a bit of a hassle to fix them up before invasion, which is the tournament, if that wasn't clear. Okay, let me check it out, hobby. Oh yes. Lots and lots of projects. I really like the towers, hobby. They are amazing. They look so cool. Oh yes, it's very chaotic, but I didn't notice. I didn't notice the chaos, hobby. I just noticed the things you were making because I'm so used to. I'm so used to the mess. I didn't even notice it. But yes, that is very messy indeed. It is. So I'm happy to see that I'm not the only one that has a messy work area. I'm sorry about this, but it has to be done. It's a part of the board. My fingers are getting a bit tired, so I might take a break and not do the entire road this way. Just yours, Henrik. I haven't checked Discord, by the way, before I went on stream. Let's see. Yes, I think your suggestion was the best one, Henrik. Of course, exchanging the glue cam for a beer cam might be good. Maybe I can. Well, we'll have to see. Maybe we can set some tip goals for me to drink alcohol. I don't know. That might be a extremely bad idea. But yeah, something we might be able to do something fun. And I'm thinking about doing one big table, or just have the cam on one table. It makes the most sense in my head. So that then you will also see other people play, but I don't think that will be a problem because it's still Mordheim. It should still be fun, and I will get back and comment on the games when I can. And I will see if I can set up my what do you call it, my phone as an extra cam, so I can bring it around and kind of film at the event. So a lot of thoughts running around in the good old noggin. So hopefully it should be a nice event. Yeah, having an all-day stream might be cool. But I'm very adamant about the stream not taking up all of my attention, you know, because I kind of want to relax and just be present at the tournament as well, because I've been really looking forward to it for such a long time, like a year. I don't want to kind of compromise my enjoyment, you know, if that makes sense. Kind of have to be a little bit selfish in that regard. I like Sestlesh is suggesting slow, loving, lingering camera shots. Not sure if I will be able to fulfill all of these fantasies, but I will try. I sure will try. Let's see, should I just push on through? Yeah, why not? Why not just finish all of this crap at once? If there are anyone new to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are currently making a Mordheim board. It's looking very pink and blue because I'm currently drawing up some cobblestone roads. And we are going for, this is my third tile, so this is the finished result. This is what we are going for. But in the meantime, it kind of has to look like this. So it's all a part of the process. If you have any questions, please ask away. You don't have to be shy. I don't really follow football that much, but I'm hoping that that Norway will make it to the World Cup this time around. I think it's been 26 years since we last made it into the World Cup playoffs. We are hankering for some footballing action, I guess. Not terribly invested, but it would still be fun. It's kind of nice when people you know and people you like, you know that it means a lot to them, and there's like an excitement that is a bit contagious, you know. There is a lot of people get a lot of joy and a lot of emotion tied up into their football. Oh, well, hello, welcome Dan Cozy. Oh, that's welcome to the stream, but that's terrible news. Oh well, maybe in 26 more years we will be able to make it. Who knows? Who knows? Well, welcome to the stream, Dan. We are currently just plodding along, drawing up some cobblestone rocks, trying to finish the board. This is the fourth and final tile. I'm not sure if you... This is the third tile, so it's going to look something like this. But we still have to do this kind of work, which is very menial, but pretty much everything you do during like the building process is kind of menial. But this is kind of maybe it's down there amongst the more boring stuff, just drawing up cobblestone patterns. But I need some roads, so what can I do? I do want some cobblestone roads. Let's see, let's do one here. It is honest work. It's just me, a pen, and some XPS foam, and of course my my lovely chat, which I always appreciate. Put in some bigger rocks, because why not? It's kind of nice to break it up. Some bigger ones. You don't see Lugustrum buildings on Discord? Let's see, where the hell did they go? I think they're under buildings and terrain. Let me see. If you scroll, yeah, it is in buildings and terrain. They are white and wood covered buildings. They have not been painted yet. Just check it out. They are cool. You will like them. They look very well made. And the challenge, the building challenge, I will get something done. But just lately, I've been focusing on the board. You know, I kind of have to. The extra time that I have is mostly spent just building this this stuff here. But yes, I will absolutely do some challenges and stuff. I will also, I just need to find a way to do some giveaways. I do have some fun things, some cool minis, some old vintage Warhammer models that I can give away, and some stuff, and yeah, make some like an outhouse challenge. I've been talking about that for a while. I will do that so people can make their own. Oh shit, this one. I might have to fix this. I don't know how, but it looked a bit samey all over the place. I guess I got into a very specific pattern. But yeah, I will make some challenges for yeah, for everyone. It would be kind of cool, like to have like a best wagon, maybe best outhouse. It makes like some different themes. Does that make sense? Let me see, Henrik. I totally understand that, and that's why I suggested you put the camera on your table and just leave it rolling. Yes, that was the idea, so I don't have to lug stuff around and don't have to think about chat, and I kind of just want to enjoy myself and have a blast with the other homies. Yes, I will get a board challenge, absolutely. That's a very good suggestion, and I appreciate it very much, Hobby. You need to kick my ass more often so I get the stuff done. You know, it really helps out. You never have to worry about my feelings, Hobby. If you ever feel that I'm doing something that could be done differently, just please let me know. I trust your judgment. I might not do everything that you suggest, but I will always take it into consideration. And that pretty much goes for everyone in chat. Yeah, I will have some focus on that. I will also have some focus on just improving. You know, I've said this before, but I kind of want to learn some new techniques, and I kind of I can relax, and instead of just working on a big project, I can make smaller things. Like I can make a wagon, I can make one library, etc. So I can kind of finish one thing at a time instead of doing like a giant project like I'm doing now. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. It's going to be great. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to judge, and maybe I can get some other people to help judge, so it's not impartial. Maybe ask if some other maybe, I don't know, Summon Lesser Maker, or if anyone else wants to help judge. Yeah, it's a great idea. It's a great idea. I very much appreciate it, Hobby. Now let's kind of make it so. Now I'm so sick of cobblestones, but I'm also very close to the end. Let's just knock it out. Oh shit. Oh. Yes, I will make a giant library, and I will make every single tiny little book be actually books. So it's like 1,000 mini books inside of the library. It's going to be so cool. And I will even sneak in some naughty magazines. I think I actually have to do that now. That would be kind of cool to kind of sneak in some maybe some Donald Duck magazines and some yeah, just some classic literature. Let me check if I have to see if Stretches is in the chat here. Aha, the overly large male human orifice pries the streets with its presence. Are you talking about this little crater here? Is that what you are implying? What are you talking about, Jelly? I'm very happy that you immediately spotted a human orifice. It's not a manhole. Jesus. Oh, man. Well, now that you mention it, it kind of does look like I will paint it brown to make it happen. Skaven Porn Magazine. Oh yeah, that kind of reminds me. There was like on the Mordheim Facebook page. There was one guy. I think he was, at least in my eyes, he was actually a very talented terrain builder, and he was a very skilled illustrator, but he was doing like Skaven fan art, and they all looked very okay, maybe not very, but they were all kind of sexualized, and there was like a big fallout in the group for a while. It was kind of wild. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like drama in internet groups. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that reminded me of Skaven porn, because all the Skaven warriors had like giant tits and like super revealing clothes and stuff like that. It's not for me. People can do whatever they want, but it wasn't for me. But I didn't think he deserved getting kicked out or anything. But people, they do have, let's just say different tastes. I think that's a diplomatic way to say it, isn't it? We can't all be vanilla. No doubt about it. But yeah, most likely Jelly Moon. I'm not one for prosecuting or going after furries. They can do whatever they want. I try not to judge them. I think it's kind of funny at times, of course, because to me it's absurd, but a lot of stuff is when you when you see it from the outside. Like I'm sitting here drawing cobblestones to play with my miniature fantasy figures, which in many cases would be seen as a very, very niche hobby. But to me, it's perfectly normal. Yeah, as long as you don't hurt anyone else. I think at least they used to have some really bad eggs in the furry community online, as far as I know. But I'm no expert, but I've been on the internet long enough to you get a feeling for certain topics, you know. But yes, I honestly, I really don't care what people do in their bedrooms or with their spare time, as long as it doesn't affect me or actually hurts people. Oh shit, my... No blue balls tonight, but blue hands. Oh, Jesus, I kind of want to give up, but I'm so close to to finishing. I will. Oh. Let's just pull it off. I thought I had actually glued it, but apparently not, which was a bit of a blessing right now. No, I completely zoned out. My apologies. I just zoned out. It's kind of mind-numbing, this stuff. Let's let's get it back on track. And I want you to know, Jelly Moon, that one of my favorite puns so far was the Plompe joke. I've been chuckling at that, chuckling to myself, just thinking about it. It's very good pun. I loved it. It's a 10 out of 10. Yes, very good. You can be proud of your Plompe joke. All right, so I think that might be it for... Oh, Jesus, have to go do a second passing. Maybe I will do that later. Oh, Jesus, my hands are all blue. And so are... Oh, no, not going there. Jesus, let's... Now I will just need a quick toilet break, and I will also need to wash my hands off so I don't get the blue paint on some other stuff. Now, okay, let's see. let's see what Henrik says. Before I leave, I was bullied by a colleague because I'm into this hobby. And so I asked him about football, and he just fell silent after a while when he realized he sounded just like me, but in a completely different subject. Yes, that is exactly correct. Everyone is a nerd. It's just that they're willing to pretend to be, and sports people can be extremely much worse than us in the nerdness. I absolutely agree. I've made that point previously, that the people they play fantasy football and they get really invested, and yeah. So yeah. Football people, they are just nerds, but instead of playing Warhammer, they just root for some other people in outfits. Now, be right back, 2 minutes.
I have legs. I have two legs.
2 legs.
Fucking legs. That's the maximum amount. I have legs. I have two legs. Two fucking legs. That's the maximum amount.
Oh, hello, my beauties. No, I'm not doing poop time hobby. It was a quick toilet break. I had to also wash my hands to get rid of some of the the pen stains. Let's see if we can't plump some stuff down again. Yep. There we go. I think we have all the roads etched out at this moment. Let's see. Yes, we got this one. Just like so. We are almost done with this crap. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't even imagine how it's going to feel when I'm actually done with this. I might even start crying, who knows, who knows. Oh. But yes, Norway did beat Finland at football, so it's a great, great day. The mighty football nation of Finland, finally beaten. Let's see, I think we can. Let's do some stuff here. Let's do some stuff and some things. Just kind of want to make some lines so I know where the buildings are going. And I have to keep that in mind when we are doing. Okay, take care, Hobby Bandit. See you in the future, I hope. Very refreshing. Let's see, I need to get a big ass building. Okay, so we have it like so. Looking pretty neat, if you ask me. And you should be asking me, because I'm making it, so you know I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I know. Now look at, it's starting to look. If you ignore all of the pink stuff, this is starting to look kind of finished. Last time I did the barricades, I think they turned out pretty decent. I'm not going to say spectacular, but I think they looked more than good enough. I'm going to shove that in like so, and we need another floor. There we go. All right, so it's going to be a really tight fit to get your models in here, but yeah, it's absolutely doable. Absolutely doable. Oh, I'm sorry you might not be able to see everything. My apologies. I'm just going to draw the lines here. We're going to be putting down some sand and yeah, stuff like that. We will be needing some textures for sure. Alright, so now I have everything mapped up more or less. Alright. I will have to make some, I'm going to make a sales stand that I'm going to put here, I think. We'll have to see. What do you guys think so far? Is it looking, do you have faith? Or is it, should I just give up? Please don't say give up. My frail ego won't take it. Now, we also need to make some stuff here. I really want to make some sort of what do you say? Some scaffolding, perhaps. I'm not sure how to get gameplay out of the crater without scaffolding. Or maybe it should just stay there and make it kind of like a no-go zone, and kind of make some walkways between the buildings. Maybe that's the way to go. I kind of want to put some glowing green stuff down here and have resin poured over so it kind of shines through. At least that was my initial plan. Not sure if it's a good plan or not, but if it's pulled off correctly, it should be fun and a nice effect. Oh fuck! I forgot to add the gate settings. My apologies. I will remember in the future. Now I think we should finish painting the tower. We didn't do that last time because everything... Oh crap! Oh no, I just noticed this, the spire fell off. God damn it. I have to go look for it. Be right back. Where did it fall? Oh, it could be absolutely everywhere. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh no. It broke into several pieces, but at least I found one of them. When it fell off previously, it broke this. Oh well. Accidents happen, so let's super glue it back into place and just pretend it never happened. It's a tragedy. It really is. Such a tragedy. Oh, super glue on my fingers. Oh well. No, no, I'm breaking more stuff. Okay, I will need to get some bicarbonate stuff out. Let's do a quick fix. It's oh shit, I put my fingers straight into the super glue. So I'm going to just be very generous with the super glue here. I'm not caring if it's slightly crooked or not. And it has a lot of bicarbonate on it at the moment, and that's fine. It's supposed to be rusty anyway. I would rather have it look a bit damaged than have it go to pieces once again. I think you're really good at imitating human emotions, Jelly Moon. You're nailing it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's crooked or destroyed, to be honest. That's the lucky part when making Mordheim terrain. Let's see if we can't. Just doing some mega plumping. Come on. God damn it. Didn't do the angle correctly. Hey, Stretches. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. I'm repairing some damages that I inflicted upon my poor building. This building has done nothing to deserve it, but I still make it fall over again and again. Because I'm some kind of masochistic asshole. I also broke one of the ornamental spear tips here. So why not fix this one while we are at it. Oh, using my left hand for, oh, I'm not, come on left hand, you can do it. Oh, it's all wonky, but I think it's going to look good when we get some paint on it. I think I will secure the spear tips with some more super glue and bicarbonate drippings. Well, now how did I do it? Well, the bell tower it's still loose, and I kind of just moved it too quickly and it fell back off and onto the spire. Easily done, but also kind of easily fixed. So it's no biggie, no biggie. Yes, I am a very violent man. We are used to racing churches and stuff like that, so it's just built into the Norwegian nature, I guess. Now let's do what we actually wanted to do, which is to paint stuff instead of fixing it. Oh. Another, well, screw it. Now let's I just have to clean up the mat, and I will oh, this is a waste of time, but oh well. Now it's time to finally do some painting again. Yeah, I don't think it didn't kill the look of the clock tower. I think it, if anything, kind of added some character with some damage to the spire, stuff like that. Now let's do it. Let's do some wood. I want to make sure that the wood is properly dry brushed. I don't think I got to do it the last time around. I'm doing some raw sienna, which is a yellowish brown color that I like to dry brush over the dark raw umber undercoat. Oh, I remembered to bring my thing this time. So I have this dry brushing, which is very heavily textured, and I will, instead of removing it on a paper towel, I will try to remove it on my my wooden board. Yes, good old Boardzilla. I'm high on energy drinks and life, I guess. It's kind of nice not having to use a ton of paper towels when dry brushing. I just want to build up a little bit more of a highlight on the wood. So this is how it looks now, by the way. It's just I've scored a lot of grooves in it with a knife, if I recall correctly. It just kind of chips off all or most of the paint, leaving some left, but it doesn't remove all of the moisture like a paper towel will. That's Ay. Dry brushing. Dry brushing is a lot more fun than drawing cobblestone, I can tell you that much. This is picking out the wood nicely. You get a lot more details in the wood with the dry brush, dry brush highlight. It's super easy to do, which is nice. I always enjoy a technique that's easy to do, but gives good results, you know. That's kind of what you are aiming for. Let's see, there's still some on this gable or whatever it's called on the top here. Needs some extra paint. Oh, have to get the bell out of the way. The insides are looking kind of depressing, so get some paint on it. Oh shit, that's far too much paint. I'll have to go over it with a wash later on. Oh well, it's not the end of the world by any means. Oh. Hey, Dikash. Give me your ideas. I greatly appreciate them. I will have to do something about this this color. It's not right. I will need to start darker. I think I will do it this weekend. I will bring some more paints from home, bring it into the studio so I can paint it here. Oh no! Don't give. No. That's a great idea, Tikash, but it also sounds like a lot of additional work for a poor Mordheim. But yes, some green. It sounds really hard, you know. It sounds really tough to do some OSL inside. It would have been really cool. Maybe, let me see. It would kind of lighten up this part, you know, the inside of the top tower. It would be illuminating, not so much the insides here, but it's not a definite no, but I can't say it's a definite yes either, because I'm just scared that I will mess it up, you know. All right. Take care, Henrik. You are a traitor, but that's okay. I don't judge you too harshly. Have fun. I'm not sure. No, yeah, it would be absolutely awesome to add some green OSL. I'm just not sure if I would. Oh shit! I should use my and double shit. I'm not showing you what I'm doing. All right, take care, Tikash. Bye bye. See you later. Going to dry brush the shingles with my light gray paint. And triple shift, aka third time. Now I think this is isn't this the second time I dry brush? Or did I miss another point? Which is entirely possible. It's not only possible, it's actually very likely. Oh, shit and double shit. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I never pay attention to what I say myself. That's the thing I keep the least track on, you know. You might have noticed that I immediately forget what I just said. Which I'm not sure if it's a curse or if it's a blessing. maybe a little bit of both. I'm using this to remove the excess paint. I'm not super used to using it though, so it takes some getting used to. I got quite a lot of paint on some of the previous passes, but it's for the bricks, the shingles, so it's it doesn't really matter that much. I think it looks all right anyway, even if there is a little bit more on the brush. We are getting somewhere. Are you actively playing any Warhammer or Warcry Jelly? Or just collecting and painting and ramping up for something in the future? Collecting, yeah, that's nice. I do like collecting myself. My main focus, or I shouldn't say main focus, there's always focus on Mordheim stuff because I love it. But I'm also trying to build up a 4th edition Empire army, which I think is very close to actually being kind of done. I think I can make a lot of stuff. But I also want a 4th edition Dark Elves army and maybe a Dwarf army. And that's awesome, Dan. Mordheim is just such a great setting. And I really enjoy many of the minis. Some of the miniatures that I don't have like a particular fondness of, and I think I might be expelled from all of the Mordheim communities, but it's the Sisters of Sigmar. I've never had like a relationship or like anything like that growing up. So those minis, I do like them, but they don't give me like that nostalgic, fuzzy feeling, you know? Even though they are highly sought after. Yeah, you should try to get into it, Dan. It's you don't need a lot of models, which is a blessing in my opinion. A warband could be 10 to 20 models, which is doable for most people. And you don't have to paint them to any golden demon standard, anything nonsense like that. Just slap some paint on it, make it grimdark maybe, and go to town. Yeah, those old Warhammer Fantasy Battles, Chaos Armies, they were something else, in my opinion. Yes, there is a lot of fun stuff you can kit bash for Mordheim. Just what I did, I bought some. There is like a pack of militia, Empire militia, with I think they are like you get 40 dudes, so you have pretty much enough to make at least two war bands. And if you get some other bits, you can really start kit bashing and go crazy and pretty much make everything you would ever need. Let's see. I see there is some wood that is a bit too light inside, so I'm going to go over it with just a little bit of dark brown paint. Come on, you bastard. There we go. As you can see, there is, I used a spray can for this. It just I didn't hit the correct angles. And this is not the correct brown, it's not the correct tone, but you know what? It's going to be fine. It's on the inside, and I might just do a wash later on to kind of change the colors ever so slightly. The current old world empire in Bretonia pretty much covers any human warband. Yeah, that's true. I really like the archer set, Empire archers. It's such a good set. You get a lot of cool bodies, a lot of cool heads. It's a very nice set. I'm using it quite a bit for my Ostlanders. Oh, the Flaglants, yes, absolutely. The Flaglants, it does a great set. Also got a lot of really cool bits and heads. Yeah, I think pretty much all of the Empire plastic kits are very good for Mordheim. And especially if you get a bunch of them and you can kind of mix and match. It's very fun when you start fiddling around with all the bits and kind of create your own stuff. It's easy, but it's still very enjoyable. And you feel like you make something that is unique to yourself, which gives it a bit more personality, and it makes it more fun to play with when you are, like the model is your model, you know? It's your guy. It's your warband leader, or it's your young blood, or whatever you make, you know? So it's kind of gives it a bit more personality, and it gets you a bit more invested personally. Let's see, you could put the mossy green on top. Yes, I could. I might do something with the roofs. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if you get just a collection of the different Empire sets, you are more or less set. Oh, I removed this piece without noticing. It's been kind of loose. God. All right, it's another last minute repair. Oh, this stream has had a lot of repairs. Yeah, I love the 7th edition plastic kits from for the Empire. They have some really cool ones. The great swords are absolutely amazing. What the hell was that sound? Oh, thank you so much, Carly K, for this Twitch Prime sub. I really, really appreciate it. I was just in the middle of gluing this stuff, so my apologies. But welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time. We are just talking Mordheim and building crap, and also this stream I've been destroying almost as much as I've been building. So it's a bit of a shit show, but if you don't mind those, you're in a good spot. If you're into any hobby stuff, Carly K, feel free to tell us about it. I'm always interested in knowing what people, what kind of hobbies they do, you know? I don't talk a lot about 40K and stuff like that, but I don't mind if people do. It's not something I'm well versed in, but I might get into a bit more future stuff in the future. Oh, you were just looking at the great swords, Jelly. It's a great kit. I really love the plastic great swords. Such a solid kit. Very good options for the heads. I really like the armored bodies. All that good stuff. Let's see, my apologies, just had to figure something out. Now, okay, let's try not to break off this one in the future. I will add a little bit of white glue to it later on, but first we need to keep on painting. Well, you have to be careful, Jelly Moon. It's super easy to start a new army when you're just curious at first, you know. You just want to. You might be Brett curious, and then all of a sudden you find yourself balls deep into some sort of Empire and Bretonia bathhouse. Super easy, it can happen to anyone. Yes, we all have a plethora of projects. I'm not sure when I'm supposed to ever get any of them done, you know, but it looks like I will actually be able to finish this project, which I'm super happy with. Now I'm going to do this 50-50 mix. It's titanium white, just basic white, and raw sienna. It's a mix that I like to call, what do I call it again? It's a chili mayo. This one is chili mayo. It kind of looks like chili mayo. I will probably need to add a bit more brown to this one, or maybe not. Let's keep on stirring. Yeah, I will add just a little bit more white to it. Starting new Warhammer projects is just one of the best feelings. All of the ideas and just envisioning how cool everything is going to be when it's done. And then you might start building some stuff. Heck, you might even prime some of the stuff. And then it comes down to actually paint 130 models, and reality sets in. Oof, it's not easy. Okay, so I'm going to call this one chili mayo. It's chili mayo-ish. I'm using my wooden board. Yeah, I know the feeling, Jelly. It's, let's see, I might, shit. I'm not doing this wooden, oh shit, there was so much paint on it. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. The ideas part is really some of the most fun parts of the hobby. I'm going for a smaller dry brush because I want some more control. I'm not sure, it might have been a bit too bright for wood. Okay, I'm going with this over all of the shingles. I'm going to dry brush the shingles with this color because it is nice and bright. It really picks out the shingles, gives it a little bit extra warmth, which I don't mind. It's very nice. And it kind of ties everything together because I use this color for some of the other bits too. I'll have to be a bit more gentle with these tiles. Let's see here. If I could sell all of my ideas, if I could get $100 for every idea that I've had, I would be a multi-millionaire, no doubt. And yeah, and you had some ideas for some tables, didn't you, Jelly? We can get on Discord this weekend if you wanted to share. It's going to be great. I will try not to zone out during the conversation. I'm just a heads up. Sometimes I just kind of zone out just a little bit when I'm talking to people online, especially if I'm trying to just make notes and stuff. You will just have to bear with me. It's nothing personal if I zone out. I zone out during the normal conversations as well. Oh, it's usually because I'm thinking about Warhammer or Mordheim or stuff like that. So if we are talking about that, it should probably be easier for me to. It's easier to pay attention if it's something that I really care about. And instead of how my wife is feeling, of course, that's not so interesting. It's not as interesting as Jelly Moon's Mordheim ideas, naturally. That kind of goes without saying. Now I will, since I already have this kind of nice bright color, I will do the plaster. Try all you want, the amount of blabbing will zone out the deaf people. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like a match made in heaven. Maybe I will have to record it just in case, so it's not lost. I will try to finish the top of the bell tower, but I have to leave a little bit earlier today because I have to deliver the Mordheim boards to the guy who's borrowing them. So I kind of have to do that not too late because it's getting closer to 10 in the Norway land. But I will of course be back this weekend for some more Mordheim action. If I actually get my ass in gear, I think I could finish a lot of the board really soon. My apologies, I'm semi-burping like a child. It's all the monster energy. It's finally catching up, I guess. This is not going to be super good, but okay. I think there will be different color variations on all 3 levels of the clock tower. Oh well. Well, you can't really expect to get in contact with people after 10 o'clock, especially at least not in Norway. It is kind of rude to contact people that late in the evening, unless it's something very urgent. I think it's different in other countries, in Central Europe and Southern Europe, because they eat dinner a lot later than we do. In Norway, it's normal to eat dinner at around, 4, maybe 5. But in the Mediterranean countries and stuff, they eat the dinner a lot later than we do. At least in my experience. I might be talking out of my ass, but It's very, I always get kind of, not confused, but it's not really surprising because I know of it, but it's when you are visiting like New York City and stuff, and pretty much everything is open around the clock. It's just such a weird feeling when there is a lot of people out and about at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. There are still lots of people walking around, not partying, just going back and forth, doing whatever they do, you know. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to it. Very human indeed. All right, so I think this is shaping up to be decent indeed. I will have to add a little bit of brown for the next layer, because this is, this one is too bright for the wood. Let's see if we can wait for this. The thing is, when you use really thinned out paints, it takes a while to dry, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is, as they say. What we can do is we can, oh, I have to dry the dry brushes. But then I think we might, did I remember to do all of the, no, we still have some dry dry brushing left to do. So we might just do that straight away. Oh. Let's maybe get a lid on this thing. Oh, I like your silver helmet, Jellymoon. It's a token of prestige, you know, when you have the silver helmet. The next level is the gold helmet, and that's when it really starts being impressive, you know. As always, I'm using Ryza Rust. You are indeed a highlight. We are using Ryza Rust, which is a dry paint by the good old GW Citadel paint. I've said it many times before, but it's kind of a scam, but it's just a dried out, it's pretty much, I'm not sure if it's a scam, but it's just dry-ish orange paint. It is kind of heavily pigmented. It's nice for rust effects, and I'm very, very liberal with using it on, especially on this terrain, because I kind of want it. My terrain is very, oh shit, I'm touching the paint, touching wet paint. It's kind of monotone. Oh that's too much. It's very drab. It's a lot of beige and gray and black. It doesn't really pop. So I just kind of want to, did I break this again? Fuck me. I did. Okay, I will glue it before I leave and hopefully make it stick this time. What I'm trying to say is that I use more orange than might be like natural or realistic, but it's kind of just to make sure that it pops and it's nice and bright and kind of contrasts with everything else on the table. So we do have quite we have enough boring colors to fill the landscape with. So as you can see, it's, well, I'm not sure if it's showing, but it's quite a bright orange because I'm using a lot of rice rust. Now I forgot to prime the windows, so I can't do that right now. I will do that in the future. But I do have some rust bits here. So I'm doing the door hinges, the knocker, whatever it's called, the door handle, doorknob. As you can see, it kind of just gives it the details stand out a lot more when they are bright orange rust. You know, that's kind of the idea. And the same with the window. It might be more brighter than it should be, quote unquote. But who cares? I wanted to, I'm not going for total realism, knockers. Yeah, who doesn't love a good set of knockers? Am I right, boys? Can I get some, no, I don't have any, I don't have any boob emojis. Maybe I should get some knockers. Some knocker emoji. I'm not sure. I most definitely should. I have decided on it. All right, so we have the rust effect here. We got some rust effect there. Let's see. These are already rusty. The rust is there. Everything else should be nice and rusty. I have to think, which is painful. Oh. And I'm not very good at it. I keep touching stuff. No, I think I will just leave things to dry. I'm going to go over these windows with some typhus corrosion, and then I will have to skedaddle so I can deliver my my tiles to my buddy, so he can have some fun with in his D&D campaign. This one is kind of the companion piece to Rise or Rust. It's called Typhus Corrosion, which is a lovely grayish, or it's mostly brown. It's a lovely brown color with a little bit of texture to it. So when you dry brush it, It really picks up all of the orange highlights. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they are blown away. Is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for some good feedback. Maybe they don't care. Who knows? Who knows? But I am indeed hoping for good feedback on the tables. And I'm very eager to see people's feedback during Invasion. Not only the Mordheim players, but the other participants as well. There are like 200 people or so. No, 350, I believe. It's a big tournament, actually. Now, with that done, I think I will call it for tonight. I wish I could stay for at least another 3 hours, but I have work tomorrow, and well, I can't stay up forever. I will be back this weekend for sure, and I think one of the next, my goal for the weekend is to actually have the table primed and get sand and stuff on it and have it at least primed. And when the board is primed, it's very close to completion. I will also have to build stretches or Sunday scenery. I have one last surprise for him, which I might have to build off cam. I don't know. Who knows? But I do have some ideas that I think are fun. Yes, I might do it on cam because it's easier. But I will have to make it. There is some stuff up in my attic that I need to bring to actually fulfill it. But it should be easy. It should be easy enough when once I have everything in place. Now I'm not going to move this one. Oh shit! I almost forgot. Let's. Oh no! Fuck! I broke. God damn it! God damn it! All to hell. Once again, I broke this piece. It is cursed. Okay, so I will glue it with some white glue and leave it so it actually will harden. What the hell? Oh, we are just being raided. Hey, Beyond the Box Art and Raiders. Welcome so much. Hope you are having a lovely evening. We are kind of just ending the stream here as well, but I've been breaking my own stuff 4 times today. So before I leave, I will do some creamy drippings of the hobby juice. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Amazing drip. And I'm going to finish it. Now it's no problem. It's just me being myself. So, well, it is what it is, which is a stupid saying that I find myself saying a lot of the time, but oh well. It's, this bell tower has been falling off and it has fallen to the ground, and it's been falling to the, well, it's just been falling kind of all over the place. So bits have been broken off and mended and then broken off again. So it's a mess, but everything is going to turn out just fine, I hope. How have you been doing at Beyond the Box Art today? Had a good stream? I think it's a cursed bell. I'm not. I haven't finished painting it yet, but as you can see, there's like this green glow from the bell. So I believe it has been a part of the curse. Now I'm going to leave this piece here, and hopefully it will stay and not get ruined again. Freehanding runes, oh, that sounds like an absolute nightmare. I'm happy I don't have to do that myself. I've been freehanding 2 times, I think, on stream, and it was absolutely nerve-wracking both times. And it was just really simple signs. And I think I messed up at least twice. So I'm not very good at freehanding, which I think is very, very, very common, but still. Now, I actually have to run, so my apologies. I wish I could stay for the raid. But I have somewhere to be. I have to deliver. This is the 4th tile that I'm working on, and this is the 3rd tile. And one of my friends is borrowing the 2 first tiles that I made. He is using it for a Dungeons and Dragons game, and it's getting kind of late, so I have to be off to drop it off at his place. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Nothing exciting here, but you can at least enjoy the vista, or what's soon to be a completed terrain board. So take care, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Stay beautiful and